this point, 4 of 8. Shot by Tery, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert.
Number 3. Finish! Oh, my.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And the callers go against the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Great defense there.
Team
Anticipated the play.
Coming
They
on
got
the
there
floor
first.
for the away team. Number 45, Clark.
A minute 42 left in the first quarter of the game. Seymour, good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Clark outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
Clark.
And they've
3
got to
points.
talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Williams can't hit.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
A nice shot by Reed.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Here's the prodigy. He has 7. There's the 3. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the lead coverage work. I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams outside. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Lets it go. That one's good from the
Number
corner.
45, assisted by Cash.
Here's Stanley. On the wing, Williams. Outside Tery.
That's the end of the first quarter.
A score. Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big-time finish to the quarter.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Leading by just 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Wildcats.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
So with Williams on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Tery is out there with the prodigy. And there's the prodigy. And there's the prodigy. And it's Wilson at the 5. Tate with the screen for Smith. No problem knocking that one down. Smith's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
The prodigy's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% for the field. Smith finds Dudley. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
The prodigy's shot is good. The prodigy's got 6.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
It's good from long range.
Number 45.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Out to the right wing. Here's the prodigy. And right away, they reach with a 3-pointer of the round.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Stanley. He had 15 points last outing. Clark into the lane. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 5.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. That's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've got here in the first half.
And Bill Donovan decides to call a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. The Prodigy is checked in for the Prodigy.
Let's hear it for you.
Well, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Clark with a wide open look. The Prodigy with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Inside. Shots good by Wilson. Wilson's got the lead up to 1 now for the Wildcats. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
Stevenson, he's checked in for Tery. Smith outside. And the 3 off top. The Wildcats have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, and that shows how much confidence he has in his ability and the work that he's put into his game.
Now, here is Reed. He's got 5, and that one good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And it's Stevenson missing.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's the Prodigy. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's the Prodigy. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 5 assists in the game.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game. And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc. Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Second
Check out the
personal foul,
stats
first
for the
team
Prodigy.
foul.
Coming off a terrific
At the
season,
line for
and he
your
was
Wildcats,
such a reliable option
Stevenson.
offensively, shot in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And just going back to his free throw efficiency. It's about confidence when you're at the line. You've always said it. He had it. That's how he ended up with the top 3 ranking. Wildcats making a switch here. Williams is checked in, and Stevenson drops them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Pass to Tate. Fires from deep. Wilson grabs the board. Wilson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Williams passes to Stevenson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. A nice shot by Reed. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Pass to the Prodigy. Good on the triple. And the Wildcats lead by 2.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Clark outside. From the arc. Drills it from outside. And that's 12 points for the Prodigy.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Tate. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
It's a close game here in Memphis.
And remember, they won both games in this matchup last year. No small feat.
No, especially with the seasons they were having. They were both top teams.
To the left wing. Clark for three. And the last second attempt is not going through. And that is it for the first half. And goodbye to the game so far. Wildcats by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter
Please
after this
direct
break.
your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot. Oh, you almost had it. Let's hear it for the participant.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those degrees you have. Calculated degrees, very consistent approach, man. I'm telling you, man, just like you.
Yeah, you can't speed them up or slow them down.
And now let's take a moment to see how the West stacks up here in this early part of the season.
You take a look at the Wildcats. It's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Prodigy having a great impact in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Prodigy is up there with the Prodigy. And it's Smith, and it's Reed, and it's the Prodigy in at the one. And he whirls that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Man, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Here's the Prodigy. He's got 14. Launches a three. Reed misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. Boy, oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? About 1 minute played here in the second half. Smith the pass to the Prodigy. To the inside. Here's the Prodigy. Oh, and this is the dunk. And so it's Tery bringing it up for the Wildcats. They get it again. The kick out to Williams. Second chance effort. That misses off the bat.
Big margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Number
No
3.
bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
You know what? That's a shot that great players can make.
The Prodigy passes to Smith. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Smith's got 11 points.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Pass to the Prodigy. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
The prodigy passes to Smith. No good from outside. The Wildcats have gone 4-7 to get things started here in the second half.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
The prodigy, no good. Doing it well here in the third, about 50%. Outside Williams. That 3 off the mark. Gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And Smith slams it home.
Defensive foul.
Boy, he got fancy with
First
that one.
personal foul.
Maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Nailed from three-point land. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Pass to the prodigy. Fires for 3. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Now we have a chance. Let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season.
Well, the commitment they brought to the boards is evident in those numbers. Rebounding's never a glamour stat, but it wins you games.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The Wildcats have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Being in the second half so far, about 45%. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
On that shot.
And he knocks down
For the away team.
the prodigy. He's checked in for Williams.
Smith at the line for 2.
Smith hits them both. Shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. The prodigy passes to the product. On the wing, Tery takes the 3. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Chance
Chance.
up a 3. Tery grabs the board. The Wildcats have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. The prodigy shot is good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
There's the triple. Sinks the triple.
45.
8 points for him.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth games.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And it ends up out of bounds.
Ball
And
is
they'll
turned
keep
over.
possession.
Away team ball.
On Friday, then on Sunday.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward.
Substitution on the
Road
court.
trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Wildcats making a switch here. Stevenson's checked in. 1:14 left to play in the third. And that one's good by Clark.
Well, you love a quick 3 points up the inbound. That's about as good as it gets from out of bounds.
Outside Tery. And it's no good. Third time he's missed in 9 shot attempts. Here's Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And it's Tery off the drive. The layup missed.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
The shot and game clock separated by 4.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in. Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. Stevenson passes to the prodigy. That will count.
That's the I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. It's the Wildcats up 5. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm. Assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got the prodigy. Tery is out there with the prodigy. Then it's Tery, and it's Williams, a 2-guard.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Got a hand on it. Clark outside. Tate with the screen for Clark. Free throw line jump shot. Tery grabs the board. Terry's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. After the prodigy. The prodigy's got the lead up to 5 now for the Wildcats.
Well, he's been dialed in. Very efficient here in the second half.
Clark dishes to Reed. To the left side wing. Connects from the 3-point range.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Tery in the corner. Outside Williams. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And he was hot from 3 to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's not taking any chances. It wants to huddle him up right away. He's checked in for Tery. And it's the prodigy in for the prodigy. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Clark. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
To take it right
at the line for the away
Let's
team.
take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Wildcats.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And also, guys, confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
So for the Wildcats, the prodigy comes in for the prodigy. And Stevenson subbed in for Tery.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
The prodigy passes to Williams. Here's Stanley. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul.
Well, clearly
First
some
team
sort of
foul.
defensive breakdown there.
Substitution
He is
on the
not
court.
the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
The prodigy, he's checked in for the prodigy. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Phillips. Off target with his three. The Wildcats have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Williams, that's a two-pointer. Off target from the wing.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Reed misses. In a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Gets it from three-point range. And now a 9-point Wildcat lead.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Clark, the pass to the product. Takes a three. A three-pointers right on target.
Running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots. Better selection. You have to be set up for success.
And the basket by Stevenson.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He knows every possession is critical now. Save for the Wildcats. Terry's checked in for the Prodigy. The Prodigy comes in for the Prodigy. And Tery subbed in for Stevenson. Here's the Prodigy. Pass to Reed. And he's good on the three ball.
That was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Now Tery. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. To the paint. And that one's good. The Wildcat lead is cut down now to just 3 in the bucket from Reed.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They're assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
And now Williams running the floor.
This is what you love about the game. Superb defense, great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
Here's Smith. The Wildcats getting their last shot to go. And post shot. He can't hit that time. 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively.
That's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Now here's Smith. Nifty move. Tery grabs the board.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
He takes it in. Boom, he jams it straight down.
He is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on this side of the ball.
The Prodigy passes to Phillips. Misses for 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Tery. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Terry's got the lead up to 9 now for the Wildcats.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Great. He's ferocious when the ball goes up. The Prodigy's shot is good. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Kicks it out to Tery. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Wildcats lead by 10.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Lets the three fly. Hands it from downtown. So we see the Wildcats get the win here. Some good competition with the hometown advantage and the ability to stay focused and make the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team.
We'd like to thank everyone for coming out and supporting our team. Please make sure you get home safely, and we'll see you next week.
And this is what they came out to do.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, the Prodigy.